Hello and welcome back to the Women's Football Chat. This week we're back for WSL Predictions. It's round 21 of the 23-24 WSL season, 2 game weeks to go. And well, the WSL relegation battle's already done. The WSL title race looks to be all but done, but you never know. There could be one final twist in that tale this weekend. So we've got other games to get into before the one I'm alluding to. So let's start on the Saturday with the opening game, Everton versus Tottenham. Tottenham at the moment aren't pushing for 4th place, so that seems unrealistic as it stands, but you never know. As for Everton, they're one of the teams that were in the relegation battle somewhat, but given Bristol City's lack of quality this season, they've not really been threatened by relegation at any point. So they find themselves in quite a comfortable position right now. Against Tottenham, though, that's going to be a really difficult game. Tottenham will be hoping that they can claim a crucial win before their FA Cup final next weekend. How would you see it panning out, Harry?
Yeah, both sides just hoping to consolidate their position in the WSL this season. Both sides have decent campaigns. Tottenham better than Everton, and realistically I think Tottenham are a better side. So I'm going to go 2-0 to the away side with goals from Beth England and Grace Clinton, and they're going to put some momentum on now to push towards that FA Cup final.
Yeah, fair enough. I do wonder whether they'll rotate somewhat here, Tottenham, but I do think obviously Grace Clinton will play since she can't play in that FA Cup final. So I'll predict her to score in a 2-0. No, I'll go 3-0 since you've gone 2-0. I'll be different. And I'll say her, I'll go Olga Artinen, and I'll go Matilda Wimberg as well, because I think there might be a bit of rotation there, bringing players like Artinen who have just come back from injury, and then some young players that perhaps haven't been given as many opportunities. The other game on the Saturday then, Brighton versus Aston Villa. Brighton have had Ellie Turland playing very well this season. Other than that, they haven't been incredible. Aston Villa have been in better form recently and should now finish 7th in the league, but they'll be hoping to keep the good times rolling to consolidate that spot. So Harry, how do you see it panning out?
Yeah, I think this will be a decent game, but as you say, Villa have really maybe upped their performance standard a bit towards the end of this campaign, and I think they'll keep that up against a Brighton side who aren't the best team in the league. I will go for a 1-0 win, and it will be a sole goal coming courtesy of Rachel Daly.
Yeah, fair enough. I think Villa are the clear favourites. It's a bit annoying when you have the 2 opening games. They're quite obvious ones. Brighton, they're good, and I think they'll score, but I'll go 3-1 Aston Villa. I think it'll be a goal from Ellie Turland because it's Elizabeth Turland, which is incredible football. And the Aston Villa goals will come through mailing. I'll say, I'm just going for anyone other than Daly to not be boring. I'll go for, you know what, I will go Daly because she's been very good this season. And then I will say, let's go Corsi, but she's retired now, hasn't she? Retired midway through the season. So instead, my Aston Villa knowledge is letting me down here. I'll say Alicia Lehmann scored her first goal for Villa. Got her first contribution, actually, for Villa last weekend. So I think she'll keep that good form up with moves with her linked to the USA and Mexico at the moment. I think she'll be keen to impress. On to the Sunday then. The first game is very important for that 4th spot in the league. Liverpool versus Manchester United. And, we will be live later in the day, but not for Liverpool Man United. Liverpool Man United should be an interesting one, though, Harry. Manchester United 4th in the table at the moment, but Liverpool joined on points after their victory over Chelsea. With United to play Chelsea next weekend, even if Liverpool lose here, they could still finish 4th. If they won, though, that would be huge for them, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this should be a very good game, but to be honest, this is hard to call, to be honest. I'm going to go purely I'm going to go for Liverpool. And I think the game against Chelsea was inspiring in the midweek. They didn't give up. They kept going and took a big 3 points off the reigning champions. And I will go 2-1 to the home side. I think Liverpool will take the lead through Mia Enderby. It will then be Man United equalise that from Leah Galton. But Liverpool will find a winner from a corner. Shock. And it will come off the head of Gemma Bonner.
Fair enough. I think this will be quite similar to the United-Tottenham game at the end of last month, where United were very fortunate, I think, to come away with anything from that game. I think it'll be very similar. I'll go 2-2. I think United will open the scoring through Hesse Ferreira this time rather than Mallard. And then it'll be 2 Liverpool goals, 1 through Kiernan and 1 from Hobinger. And then Manchester United, Hobinger, one of the best players in that Chelsea game, by the way. Man United then will get a late goal. Those strong players like Ella Toon, who I think might be rotated looking at the cup final next weekend. And I think it will be Maya Letitia from a corner heading home. And a crucial point for United that means that 4th place battle will go down to the final game week. Then the big one. 4:15 on Sunday. Join us live on this very channel. Manchester City versus Arsenal. If City win it, then Chelsea have very little chance of being champions. City are all but there and all but crowned champions of the 23-24 season. Arsenal, they could finish second at this rate, given Chelsea haven't been great recently. However, it seems very unlikely. They, though, will be keen to keep winning and to take points off City and help out their rivals, potentially. So, Harry, can Manchester City wrap up the title, or will Arsenal provide an upset?
I mean, usually this is a close game, but this City side, yes, they haven't got Khadija Shaw, but they have not let up all season. They've been absolutely phenomenal. They have rolled over team after team after team. No matter who they play, they beat them, and that is the reason they've been so perfect this season, and that is why they are on course to win the title. And I think they will win this game, and they will all but confirm themselves as champions. I will go Man City 3, Arsenal 1. I think the Gunners will take an early lead through Beth Mead. There'll be a bit of panic from the City crowd, but in the second half, Gareth Taylor will sort his side out, and it'll be goals courtesy of Hemp, Park, and Kelly to get them across the line. A huge win for City, and they will have one hand on the WSL title.
Yeah, I think everyone at home knows what I'm going for. City aren't winning this. Arsenal will win 2-0 Arsenal. It'll be a goal from Kyra Cooney-Cross, and it will be a goal from Caitlin Ford. Arsenal win 2-0. City drop points. Fair enough, but I think Arsenal will drop points. City will claim. City will be very disappointed with that one. Next up, West Ham versus Leicester. Again, two sides who don't really have a whole lot of purpose to play this match. Ultimately, they can go up and down, and it's all for prize money and for pride at this point in the season. Leicester, they've had a good season. They got to the Champions League, the FA Cup semi-finals, where they were harshly, cruelly robbed at the death by Tottenham. No, not robbed, but you know what I mean. They lost it at the death. As for West Ham, they haven't had such fortunes to speak about, such success, but they have done all right at times this season, West Ham. They have pulled off some big results. Can they get a win here, see themselves climb up the table a little bit, or will Leicester simply outmuscle them?
I mean, again, it's very similar to the games we had at the start of the weekend. I think this is, again, two sides that are just consolidating their position. And to be honest, I think Leicester will win this. They're the better side. They've got more quality in their team. I'll go 3 goals to the Foxes, and they'll become courtesy of Rantala, from Petterman, and from Rantala again. Why not?
Fair enough. I am going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think it'll be a goal from Vivian Aside. I hope that's gone for West Ham. And then Sam Tierney will bring it Leicester level in some point in the second half. I don't think it's going to be a very exciting affair. Put it that way. 3 o'clock on the Sunday. Everyone's going to still be watching Man City Arsenal. Yeah. They might catch the end of West Ham Leicester, but probably resting up for Chelsea Bristol City, depending on what happened in the City Arsenal game. But speaking of which, Chelsea versus Bristol City, we will be live for it again, 7:15 kickoff. So we'll be live from 6:30. So 2 streams this weekend, you lucky bastards. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. Love a double up, and hopefully we'll attract some very good football. But Harry, Chelsea, second in the WSL table. The reigning champions, they will have had to rely on Arsenal to get a result earlier in the day. But this game against Bristol City, they've got to win it regardless of what happens in that City match. So, will they, or will Bristol City provide an upset in the same way Liverpool did in the midweek?
Yeah, I think Chelsea will win this, but I don't think it's going to mean much for the destination of the title. But for Chelsea, this game is about playing as well as you can, doing what you can, and giving Emma Hayes the perfect send-off in her final game at Kings Meadow. I will go Chelsea 4, Bristol City 0, and it will be goals from as much of the Fab Four as we can get. A Guro goal, a Bright goal, and a Cuthbert goal, and then a 4th goal coming from Aggie Beaver-Jones.
Fair enough. Aggie, probably one of the only players who can hold her head high after that Liverpool match. I am going to say 5-0 Chelsea. I will go for a brace from Kat Macaro, a goal from Aggie Beaver-Jones. I'll say a goal from Sjokonusken, and then a goal from Eva Perisset in an emphatic 5-0 victory. But do join us for that on Sunday night. Join us for everything on Sunday. We have early in the day City Arsenal, and of course we will keep tabs on Liverpool Man United as well throughout that stream. And then late in the day, the 7:15 kickoff, the 6:30 live start will be live for Chelsea versus Bristol City. If City have lost early in the day, that Chelsea game will be huge. So join us for both of them. I'm very excited for this weekend. I hope you guys are as well. So make sure to join us for all of that. Then the midweek, we are live again. Next midweek we're live, the 15th of May. It'll be Chelsea versus Tottenham. Chelsea have to win that one. If not, the title race is definitely over. Yeah. And then, of course, the final day stream will be live for all the action on that Saturday. well, yeah, hopefully we will. Well, it's going to be good. We're going to find out who's going to win the league, we all know who's going to get relegated, but we'll find out who's going to win the league. Is pretty much all we're going to find out, and we haven't found out before then. But I'm very excited for the end of this season. We've had a fantastic first campaign here on TWFC, and here's to even more next season. But we've got one round left of WSL predictions in 2 weeks' time. Until next time, though, enjoy your weekend. Of course, next weekend as well, FA Cup final weekend, a lot happening. So yeah, join us for all the streams over the next few weeks. But that's everything from us today. Thank you guys very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.